guys, Connor here with Chrome Designs, and thank you for watching this video. Now today is a tutorial on how to kind of create this background as you see here. I quite like this kind of style design. Kind of gives off a random look. I like the colourfulness and how it kind of starts off with smaller bars and kind of ends with bigger bars, and it just overall looks quite nice. So I'm just going to be running you through how to create this. I saw this somewhere on some website, and I thought I'd share it with you. And also it's maybe more an advanced tutorial as opposed to some boxes or wires or whatever. Anyway, it's going to go to File New, and generally making this your desktop background. Just going to make it the same proportion. So 1280 or 720. That's not mine, but that's kind of like a standard size. And I'm just going to double click on the space background, which will just unlock it. First thing, we're just going to render clouds. Just go to Filter, Render, and Clouds. Now, you see there doesn't look much yet. We're just going to go to Filter again. I'm going to go to Pixelate, and I'm not going to bother pronouncing this word. And just make sure the type to long strokes, and click OK. So that'll kind of bring up these strokes, and you kind of see how it's kind of blurred out. And again, it doesn't look anything really good. But again, we're going to go back into filters, and it's kind of built with filters really, no layer style except for the text. But we're just going to go down to blur, and what is it? It is motion blur. Oh look, it's already there. I want to make sure the angle's at 90, so it's vertical, and the distance to 999. Obviously, if you want it precise, like so. 999, if you maybe want a bit more blurry, not so much definition, maybe tone it down. Personal preference. So click OK, and that is basically it. That's how to kind of create these bars. Can make a new layer. I'm just going to add a bit of colour to them, so it kind of colour fades into it. And that quite looks quite nice like that. Again, you can always change certain things. So just go to the gradient tool, and just click up here, and just have all the different colour spectrums on here. Just going to hit OK. Go to the left, hold shift so it's straight, and just go across like so. And then you want to change the layer mode to overlay, so that's what I'll overlay onto the background. And there you have it. There is your colourful bars. That's looking quite nice. One other thing I would maybe do, maybe add a bit of black kind of vignette around the edges, as you see here. So to do this, you want to go to the elliptical marquee tool. You want to make sure the feather is on 30, somewhere around there. And you just want to click and hold a stroke as too big. That's what she said again. Oh, it's too big in like one of my videos. Anyway, just start to kind of drag out like so to whatever kind of floats your boat really. That is nowhere near in proportion, but that's okay. Now the problem with this is selecting the middle bit. You want to alternate that so it selects the areas that aren't marqueed at the moment. So go hit Control Shift and I, which inverts it, and there you have it. And just go to right click in one of them, go to Fill, and you want to fill it with black, and just click OK. Now because of the feather, it will be feathered, and you just want to maybe tone down the opacity just to something that looks nice. You want it more subtle, not too harsh. 68 rather. He's looking quite good. And that is kind of basically it. What you could do is you could maybe, on this, the gradient overlay layer, go to curves. And you can maybe just add some curves if you want it darker, dependent on the mood you're going to be swinging for. Like so. Just leave a bit of that. That's looking good, brings up a bit more definition. And on the new layer that I just created, going to go to the text tool, type, and I'm going to type Connor. Does not matter what colour your text is if you're going to be following this pretty much exact. Just going to go to Edit Free Transform, make it bigger. Just a little tick tool. You see go to actual pixels, so you can actually see what it's like, and change the layer to overlay. Now what this will do is kind of overlay onto the background colours, but it's still got some definition there, but maybe not so much as what we would like. So now this is where the only layer styles comes in. Go to right click, go to blending options, And all you want to do is you want to add a drop shadow. Now that's kind of looking like it's beveled, and I also like to add an inner shadow, and that gives it more like a 3D look, kind of like it's made out of water, kind of like it. If you kind of get what I mean, condensation or whatever. Maybe if you make what is it? Some bubbles maybe around it, could look quite nice. And maybe if that's a bit too harsh, you know, just drag down the opacity maybe a bit. Again, whatever floats your boat. But no, that's about it from me and this tutorial as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial. This is how to create a desktop background with Connor with Chrome Designs. I hope you maybe learned something. I hope you could maybe pick up some tips if you don't use all of it. But thanks for watching this video. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.